Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Ren back with another video. If you're new to the platform, please hit the subscribe, hit the share, and hit the like button. Let everybody know what's going on. Welcome to the Comedy Show for Show. Now, what I'm going to get into today, let me ask y'all the most electrifying question of all time. What is that one thing that you should never do anytime you spend the night at anyone's house, at a guest house? Y'all let me know in your comments. But as for me, I'm going to go ahead and give you my number one answer. My number one answer is looking in the refrigerator like it's a TV. And what's the reason for this topic? Let me explain something to you. Okay, this is a once upon a time, and this was in my teenager days. I want to kick it with y'all with a little history about me. I have not been this small all my life, cause during my teenager days, I was a big boy. And when I say big boy, I mean my gut was sticking up about like this wide. And I was hitting at least about I want to give it about 248 to 250. Yeah, that was really, I really had a gut back then. But to carry on, but yeah, I used to love to eat a lot. No matter where I went. Whether it was at my house, at a guest house, at the store, or at a food truck, you name it. Now, but to carry on to this topic right here, anytime that my friend's parents would go grocery shopping, put it to you like that. After they get done shopping or whatever, I used to look in the refrigerator. Anytime I go to my friend at the time house, I used to look in the refrigerator. And they used to get on my ass all the time. Well, especially the guy. Like, he'd do a little sneak peek, and he would say the major words, "Get out of my damn refrigerator!" And I would close it quick. Like, what are you doing in that refrigerator? Nah, I was just looking for something to drink. Nah, you was looking for something to eat. I was like, alright, man, I was looking for something to eat. I ain't got no food. Cause I used to beg for food all the time. I mean, any kind of food. Whether it's pizza, whether it's a fried chicken, or whether it's some fruits, vegetables. Mostly what I was into like more fattening snacks like Oreos, Chips Ahoy, Lay's potato chips, and let's see, any kind of candy. But I didn't even care at that point. You know why? Because I just wanted to eat. That's why I used to look in the refrigerator and watch the food like I'm watching TV. I would go to the refrigerator and I would open like this. And then and that's how we got to the top of that. Me watching the refrigerator with the food in it like I'm watching TV. And somebody would crack on me, would roast my ass and say, "The chicken is not here." Well, that's what my friend used to do to me anyway. As soon as I heard that, I closed the refrigerator quick. Like, nah, I was just looking. Yeah, you watching TV, wouldn't you? Like, but the TV is in the living room. No, you were watching that kind of TV. And then they used to get on me about how the food be talking to each other. Like, for example, the sausage would talk to the eggs, and the eggs would talk to the cabbage. The cabbage would talk to the hot dogs, and the hot dogs would talk to the steak and the hamburgers, and so on from there. Because I didn't just look at the regular refrigerator. I used to look at the top freezer as well, like I'm watching TV. I used to open it like this, looking for, knowing that my fat ass was looking for something else to eat. Hey, but let me get you to the funniest part of all time, though. Anytime I would sneak a piece of potato chip or a little tiny piece of pizza, I would get those major words. I would always get 3 words. Your fat ass. And that's how they used to roast the hell out of me when I was big at that time. You know why? Because I would always look in the refrigerator and watch the food like I'm watching TV. But yeah, that's how desperate I was for food. Because it was like I was looking at it and saying, excuse me, feed me, feed me, feed me, or feed me more. Feed me more. But yeah, y'all can tell I always been desperate for food. When I was fat at that time. You know? But yeah. But that's what I want to let y'all know though. Like, if you overweight, let me give you the best of the best advice of all time. If you do not want to get roasted, do not look in the refrigerator and watch the food like you watch TV. Otherwise, you will get roasted. And I'm telling you this from experience. And that was when I was big at the time. I was big boy. And I had the mean tits at that time. Shaking like I'm shaking the buttermilk at that time. But yeah. Don't watch TV in the refrigerator. Cause that food is not looking forward to go inside of your gut. Not at all, not at all. But yeah, that was some good times though. Man, the good thing I got that out of the way when I was a teenager though. Otherwise, I would get extra roasted if it was in 2026. Yeah, but the goofy stuff that I thought about doing at the time, I'm glad I got it on out the way when I was a teenager. Especially looking at the refrigerator and acting like I'm watching TV. Like this. And that's how he came up with the topic. Like, ain't no food in there. But yeah, to top it off though, they always hid the food from me. Cause they know what to deal with me. Don't never leave any type of food around me. Because at that time, I loved to eat at that time. I was always hungry for some type of food. Because the only thing I used to think about all the time was food. Even when I get finished with, let's say for example, let's say, especially if I get done with a big meal where I ate good, and I'm still begging for a big bowl of banana split ice cream with extra calories inside of it, with extra walnuts, extra chocolate, and extra candy toppings and all that. And on the side, I would ask for a king size Snicker bar. And guess what they would call me? they would say those 3 words to me. Yo, fat ass. But yeah, I wanted to share that once upon a time with y'all real quick. I thought I'd chop it up with you. Yeah, you know. But yeah, that was some good times though. I wanted to share my once upon a time with y'all that I used to look in the refrigerator and watch inside of the refrigerator like I'm watching TV. But let me give you this advice one more time. If you spend the night at a guest house, at anybody's house at any time, and you get hungry, best thing for you to do, there's a couple things you can do. 1, eat before you get there. 2, get you some food before going over there. And buy the guests some food while you're at it. It don't matter how you do it. But one final time, do not look in the refrigerator and look inside like you're watching TV. And that is the bottom line because Random Man say so. So if you're new to the platform, please hit the subscribe, hit the share, and hit the like button. Let everybody know what's going on in the Comedy Show for Show. And don't forget to subscribe to my other 2 channels. I have a Comedy Show for Show Live. That's at Random Man 8. And also make sure to subscribe to my travel channel. It's at Random Man 7-Travel TSA. But in the meantime, I'm getting ready to go ahead and check on out of here and jump on my mission. So stay tuned for more videos coming up soon. So until next time, I'm out.